I've always heard in the church, don't chase being rich, just be content with what you have. But I've come to believe that there's some problems with this philosophy, because contentment is real. But if you're struggling to keep groceries in the fridge, or your car isn't reliable enough to get to work, how are you supposed to bless someone else who's in need? At that point, you're the one in need, needing help. And there's nothing wrong with being in those seasons, but it's not the same as being positioned to give by planning ahead. Scripture doesn't say money is the goal. It says generosity is the goal. And generosity requires margin. Proverbs 11:24-25 says, one person gives freely, yet gains even more. A generous person will prosper. And 2 Corinthians 9:8 says, God is able to make all grace abound to you, so that in all things, at all times, having all you need, you'll abound in every good work. That's not a prosperity gospel, it's straight scripture. If believers aren't building capacity, margin, income, resources, who's funding the missionaries with no salary? Who's supporting the missionaries feeding kids overseas? Who's stepping in when someone in the church needs their rent covered? It's not the person who's barely making it. It's the person who prayed for and worked for more so that they'd have more to give. So no, don't chase riches for riches' sake, for money, but don't shrink from abundance either. Ask God to increase your capacity and find opportunities to work hard on so that your generosity can increase too.